Hello, and welcome to my Minecraft world. This is a touring of my world, and if Nathan Wells is watching, that means you have received my email to be whitelisted for your server. This will be a tour of my world, what I've created, and I hope you like what you see. So without further ado, let's get started. So first of all, this is where I live mainly. I have 4 dogs. Another dog's hiding around here somewhere. There he is. Anyway, this is where I live. This is my bed where I spawn and stuff. A number of chests. Excuse me. Crap. Anyway, yes, music box and stuff. This is my furnace where I burn things. So if I didn't like, I don't know. And if I just didn't want something, I'd just throw it in there and burn it. Easiest way to get rid of stuff. Let me go down here. Down this way, this is my underground garden. I was, when I first started playing the game, I wanted to do everything underground so I could be safe. But I have now since gone above ground to grow stuff. Over here, this is the, what I like to call the workroom. And this is my workbench and places where I store the things. And past here is the treasure room, where I store all my treasures I've found from mining and such. I gotta put more pressure plates in here. My goodness, so many doors. Okay. Yeah. Definitely need to get some pressure plates in here. Make things a whole lot easier. Let's see. Where am I? Okay. Alright, so let me go out. Let's go outside. Actually, no. Before we go outside, let me go down this hatch here. This is the hatch that I go to sort of enter one of the many thousands of mines, literally. I have no idea what that was. I'm sorry. That is annoying. Thank you, Minecraft, for being annoying. Okay, this first entrance, this goes up to one of the mine exits that I've made when I first started playing the game. One of the important things I wanted to show you, actually, is that while I was mining, I couldn't help but find actually a spawner, which was pretty awesome. It's actually a skeleton spawner, so that makes life easy for making bone meal and getting infinite arrows and that kind of thing. Let me just hobble down here. I need to put a ladder down there. I don't like those stairs. So this is my spawner, and as you can see, it's working successfully. Basically what happens is they spawn, they fall in the water, and then they get they drown behind a wall. This wall here. This is just for observation, just to watch them drown, because it's funny, because they don't have a whole lot of brains. So it's kind of fun to watch. Yep, there goes another one. Yep, just like that. So that's that. I'm going to go above ground, and I'll show you what I've made above ground. I'll have to come back for that stuff later. Okay, we are now finally above ground. This is what everything looks like around I call it my property, just because that's where I live and stuff. That's the house that I've built, but surprisingly I actually don't live in because everything is underground. I find it's actually safer to live underground than above ground. So if I ever were to join a server, I would more likely just probably build something underground and build a house over it just for show. This is my corral where I keep all my livestock, like cows, pigs, sheep, and chickens. This is my my wheat farm. When I expanded the wheat farm, I realized that I didn't have room for torches, so I put a big piece of glowstone right in the center, and that's enough light for them to grow and such. Plus with the spawner that I have, I get like infinite bone meal, so I can have like a ridiculous amount of bread and such. It's like no problem at all. Fencing and stuff. There's a couple different forms of fencing I was trying out. One of them was this cactus, which I have yet to improve on. I call this my Cactus Defense System, or CDS, which works really well. Basically, the zombie walks up to it and goes like, ouch, 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 and kills himself, which is pretty funny to watch because they're so stupid. And I hope I didn't hurt myself too badly with that. This is my netherrack firewall. This was another experimental project where I would go to the nether, which, by the way, that's my portal room over there, which has a portal to the nether, and I would pick up some netherrack, place it here, and eventually it's going to go around this whole structure that you see here. And the structure that you see is actually my watchtower, and I'll just be climbing up here, which, by the way, really quick, if you go down this ladder, it actually will lead to my house, because it's an underground subterranean system, so that's really, really convenient. This way takes you to the safe house, and I built a whole long bridge, which took me several weeks to do. It was one of my biggest industrial projects, so that's the safe house in the distance. I didn't spawn any of this stuff in. I have a nearby desert. I just picked up all the sand and made all the glass legitimately. Same deal with this. There are probably about 9 different islands on this whole map altogether that I counted so far. There could be more. So one of the this bridge is to go to one of the islands that has a ravine. So that way I can travel straight to the ravine and not have to go by boat, because that takes too long. Eventually I'll have to mark out paths and directions, things like that, to get there. This is a floating island that I was able to make by using single-player commands. I discovered the benefit of using single-player commands because it's nicer to be able just to fly to things rather than have to like walk everywhere and stuff. And I see all the grass is now finally all spread out. That's really cool. Eventually, what's going to happen is this island is going to get bigger, much bigger, if I can help it. Big enough to build something on. I'm thinking about building a castle or something on this, but it's not big enough quite for that. I've put as much plant life as I could, like trees, or sorry, birch, actually. So that's the floating island, and this is, you can see the entire bridge from here. Actually, let me make it night so you can see it better. So you can see the entire bridge once the sun actually like goes down and stuff. You go to see the entire bridge all lit up, which looks really super cool. Let me show you the ravine that I've been working on. I set up a forward base camp and as you can see, this is the whole construction for the bridge and stuff. So I already made one bridge that connected the 2 islands, because the island is flat faced, so it just kind of like drops off in the water. So I wanted to have an easier way to get to this island without having to take a boat, which takes significantly more time. Sorry, let me just taking care of a bit of business there. Okay, I'll turn flying off, and this is my forward base camp, which had sheep. Ugh, crud. I guess I need to, unfortunately, spawn in more sheep. Ugh. I try not to. I try to get as much legitimate stuff as I can so that I don't, like, cheat the game. I mean, there's no real way you can cheat Minecraft. I don't know, some people might debate that. This is where I've been working and storing stuff and whatnot. I've just been working on that, and I think there's actually a mine shaft in this ravine, but I found it once and I wasn't able to find it again, which is really frustrating. So let me head back over to the other island. Okay, and we're back. So I think that's pretty much all I wanted to show you guys. That is my lighthouse, which when I would go to other islands and stuff to find my island, I would look for the lighthouse, which is I made it with mostly cobblestone and netherrack, so that it gives that lighthouse-ish type feel, which I really love. And there's a zombie down there. Excuse me while I kill it. Ah, come on. Yeah, I bet you're angry. Take that. And that. There. Boom. And I think that's pretty much it. This is what everything looks like, sort of a 180 view. I guess I can quick show you the safe house. Okay, we are at the safe house. This is for, if I'm over here, and, like, say if it's night like it is now, and I'm collecting sand to make glass, I will retreat to the safe house so that I can, spend the night, and then, come out during the day and go down to the, desert and, collect more sand, and then take the, sky bridge, I guess you could call it, back to my house. So this is where I would, like, say, store things if I got overloaded with stuff. I have a workbench and one furnace. I have a very open area and stuff to see things, just to make it look nice. More for aesthetic reasons. And this is what it looks like from up top of the safe house, which is pretty high. It's probably one of the highest structures in the entire map, as far as an actual building. So, for the moment, that's about... Ow. I am so sorry about that. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm terribly sorry. I thought I had flying on, and I just jumped off of a large structure and didn't have flying on. Oopsie. And why... Man, no matter how many torches you set up, you can never get them to stop spawning. Gee whiz. Alright, well, look, anyway, the point is that this is all I've created in Minecraft. And that looks really cool. So, I hope that this is enough that has piqued your interest. I would really love to join your server. I love how you guys always seem to have so much fun on there. I will be, well, hopefully by the time you see this, I obviously would have filled out all the forms and details and stuff. And other than that, I don't think there's anything else. So, thank you for watching my video, and I hope you like what you saw, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.